Okay, so here's our next one. Alright, so you can see here these ones. See how quickly it's already started to set. Alright, and these. Okay, in the meantime, what I've done, I've gone and I've covering it with a bit of plastic wrap. I've actually melted the coffee one, and you can see that one there. As I said, this has got your glycerol in it as well, and again it's palm free. So this time I'm going to pop in some sandalwood, just a few drops. So sandalwood's the base that you find in most men's products. A lot of aftershaves. And again, because I've got about 200 mils, I'm looking for 5%. This time I'm going to use the bar tins. I don't need to add any colouring to it. And of course, very simple to wash up because it's soap. So just pour in it. And again, you decide how big you want your cake of soap to be. Very simple, isn't it? Okay, easy method. You can order these products. You can get a lot of the bases and what have you. These ones come from Aussie Candles. There's one, they're a WA mob. There's Evoke suppliers as well. They're from Queensland. And this one that I actually found and picked up is from Melbourne, okay, and that's Lux Soaps. So they've got a few little recipes and things and how to do it in it. Alright, so what I'm just going to do now is move them over out of the way. They will sit here and cool down. You're going to be having a go at making these on Tuesday night. But these are things that you can make at home. The other thing too, jelly moulds or something like that would probably work just as well for making some handmade soaps. Okay, so the other one that I wanted to show you how to do was the African Black. Now this type of soap is extremely good for people with skin conditions such as psoriasis or dermatitis. It can also be used as a shampoo. Okay, when I showed you the block before, it was quite chunky, and you can see here that it's a case where we press it into the mould. Alright, So you can see where I've already started to do and made this one. And now I'm going to finish this one off. So all I'm doing, I've crumbled it. And I'm pressing. We want to make sure that it's compacted, nice and firm. Again, remember, protect yourselves, guys. Put on a bit of PPE, apron to protect your clothing, although it'll all wash out quite well. But if you're using dyes, you might want to just protect your clothes. Some glasses, particularly when you're around fragrances and hot liquid soap. Alright, the last thing, of course, closed-in shoes and gloves, making sure that you get yourself covered. Make sure you work in a well-ventilated space. As you can see, I am out here. So I've moved out of my workshop into some open areas. And all you can see is I'm just compacting it down. And what we're going to do is, next week, we're going to look at making liquid soaps and shower gels as well. If you found you didn't have enough strength in your fingers for this, you could get yourself the end of the spoon, as long as it's clean, and push it in. No fragrance in this one. It's got a fragrance of its own, and we want to make sure that it's as much allergy free for people with those skin irritations. The advice that you'd give your customers purchasing this product is that they don't leave it sitting in any water, because it will just continue to dissolve. Okay, so put it on a little soap rack or something like that. And there you go. You can see how easy it really was to compact that all in there. So again, I'm just going to close that off, and I'll leave that to set for 24 hours. Okay, very simple. And then I can do my labels up. Alright.